in fact, my story is that 2 weeks into him being born, he was in the NICU where we live, and he was having a lot of challenges. He was on life support,
Mm-hmm.
and he was fighting off a lot of infections because preemies just are
Mm-hmm.
susceptible to
Mm-hmm.
lots of
Right.
infection. And they ended up having to handbag him, which basically means they were resuscitating him.
Mm.
And what I had found out that day is previously that they had told the neonatologist that he had blood in his stool, and he didn't really tell me or do anything about it. And so what it ended up progressing into was a crisis.
Mm.
And so that evening was literally, I was on my knees thinking that my baby wasn't going to survive.
Mm.
And there was just this, like, I don't even know what it was, if it was a God thing
Mm.
where I just heard, you've got to get him out of here. And so and that was a level 3 NICU. So I mean, this was
Wow.
a very, very
Yeah.
like fantastic facility, right? And so I obviously, being in the medical system, I knew where to start looking. And I started looking outside of our town, which is a smaller, it's a city of 200,000, and started going and looking for the main
Right.
major hospitals like in
Right.
Indianapolis, Louisville, and St.
Right.
Louis. And so I actually made that decision that next day. I was transferring him out, and
Wow.
that they did not like that
Mm-hmm.
because they were they
Of
were like,
course.
well, we're doing everything we can. And I just gutturally knew. And so I think, going even back to that Eastern perspective, in that we have to listen to our bodies, we have to listen to ourselves. Like we are source, and we have that
Mhm.
power within us. And I think, unfortunately, so many people have been beat down by this system to think that they don't have that, that they have to
Right.
be reliant on a doctor to tell them what to do when they
Right.
themselves are their best doctor,
Mhm. Yes.
Um, so that kind of, I hopefully bridges it for you in
Mhm.
kind of seeing the broader picture,
Yeah.
and transformation that, we
Yeah.
can set for ourselves.